Deconstruction Simulator, and today we're going to be doing this moving around contract. It says, I'm sorry, I know you usually take care of some other things, but I'm so old now. Please help me move the furniture so my granddaughter can take it to the dump. I will pay well. So it looks like we got to retrieve the TV, retrieve the armchair, demolish the house, and take or destroy all items from the house. And we don't have enough money for the wrecking ball, so we're going to have to do this the hard way. Let's get it. Alright. Let's maybe grab a box if we can. Maybe get 2 of them. Never hurts to have extra packaging in case we find some good items. Alright. Grab the other one. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Mariners play Game 5 against the Detroit Tigers today, so hopefully we take it all. Go into the next part of the playoffs. Alright. Alright, looks like we got a little mini one-story house with a tiny small van. Alright. Let's open up ours. Get one of our boxes in there. Set it down so we can open the door. Perfect. Alright. Let's get some lights on. Nice little tiny home. Economy's not being very gentle, so I would say this is pretty fancy looking. Maybe for a family of 2. Alright. Not too shabby. Alright, we gotta retrieve the TV, so let's get the TV out of the way. Don't want to break anything that might give us a penalty. We gotta retrieve both the armchairs, so I don't know if both armchairs are gonna fit in here, but we can definitely give it a shot. Retrieve the armchair. I'm gonna assume this, yep, armchair. It says take or destroy all items from the house. Alright, we got one in there. Let's get the other one out and they should be all set. Got a little, sounds like a rainy day, but it's clear skies. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Maybe put our back against it. There we go. That might work out. Perfect. Can we shut the doors? Beautiful. It was a tight squeeze. Alright. Well, let's get this. Get this. Get some mom and pop coffee mugs. Guy must be the ray of sunshine. Take a Wi-Fi router. Those are expensive nowadays. No, we don't want to do that. Just want to grab the books. I did see... Did that close? Okay, we'll do it in the next box. Well, let's put that out there right now. Grab what we can in our small boxes, and then we will start destruction. I did see a laptop, so I definitely want that. Guitar, most definitely. Perfect. Alright. Anything else that looks expensive? Kinda want to take this toilet. Alright, let's get that. You know what? Let's just put everything out here. It's a nice little table. Looks, in real life that would look a little weathered, but it looks pretty brand new in here. Alright. Can we put this in here? Perfect. Looks like a Gucci bed. Or not a Gucci bed, but a Gucci bag. This big picture fit in there? Perfect. Alright, we'll just fill the rest with what's on this shelf. Last item. Alright, one more. Let's put this photo in here. Perfect. Alright. Filled both of our boxes. Where do we want to take for furniture? Let's take the window. I know windows are in a lot of orders, so it never hurts to have these. Perfect. Getting nervous. We're already getting a lot of stuff. Alright, let's take down this. This has got to be worth something. I know I can scan it and see how much it's worth, but pretty nice looking bookshelf. Easy. Alright. Let's get all these screws out right here. I always keep thinking I have to move the mouse for the screwdriver, but nope, just does it itself. Alright, let's just get the rest of these over here so we don't have to go back and forth. Let me know down in the comments if you guys would do this kind of work. Alright, I think that's all of them for that side. Alright, perfect. And since we're at it, we might as well just do these ones. Oh, whoops. No. Oh, it did take it out. Sweet. Alright, I think there's two more after this. Nope. Alright. Alright, let's back up. Perfect. Alright. There's only one screw on that side? Interesting. Ain't nothing wrong with an easy drawer. Beautiful. And we now own a dresser. Premium. Sweet. Didn't even have to look at the scanner. Perfect. Alright. Let's check this one. It is a common. So let's just destroy it. Alright, let's grab the trash bag. Wrong button. There we go. Perfect. That is now destroyed. Sorry, coffee cut. That desk looks, yeah, premium desk. Common chair. Let's destroy that. F3. Perfect. Alright. Let's take this. Destroy that. We don't want no cheap fan. Alright. Perfect. Now let's go back to our hands. Let's put that out there. Put this out here. We can just destroy them in a second. Sorry, I don't want your plants from Target. Alright. Let's get this. Take home 2 nice pieces of furniture and probably call this one good. Destroy the rest. I can't wait to get the wrecking ball. Until we have enough money for the wrecking ball, I should say. Because I am completely down for complete destruction. Nice little table. I wouldn't mind having this myself. Alright. Gotta open this drawer. Put these back here so we can take off the top half. And let's take these out as well. Get the hinges off. We always love doors. Always want to get those removed right away. Alright, door completed. One more over here. And this side should be good. Alright. Let's get this one back here. How are we going to get that? Oh, we probably have to take this drawer apart first. Okay. Perfect. Now let's reach back there. Get that top half off now. Wonderful. Alright. Any more secret hangers? There's that one. Alright, that side is completely done. Alright, we got one more drawer. I don't think I'm going to take anything else. Nothing looks top shelf. Nothing we really want to collect storage in our warehouse. So we are going to, you know what? We might take a couple more windows. Just to be safe. Yeah, let's take, I didn't even know I could do that. Alright. Alright, let's get this window. Perfect. And we are now owners of 2 windows. I don't think we're going to be able to fit all this in a first delivery, so we might have to do a couple trips. Should only be 2. Worst case scenario. Unless we can work some magic in the back of the van. Alright. Alright, so let's try and just figure out how we're going to do this. Wonderful. We'll collect this on this. Can we fit this? Come on. Wonderful. Can we set this one on here? Oh, we are looking good, baby. Alright. Get the Gucci toilet in there. Dang. There's a way to R. Ooh, can we get it? No. We were so close. What if we take out the toilet? Alright, can we get this one in here? Awesome. Alright. Let's start destroying this entire house. Gonna have probably a full van worth of recycles, so we'll make some money on recycling today too. Gonna get our hands dirty and gonna get our muscles roaring for pain. 53% destruction already. We're making progress. And boom. That is almost Almost one full side of the house just completely gone. That was so satisfying. I would love to go to one of those places where you can just, you know, go with a girlfriend or something, or go with a buddy, or even go by yourself, and you can just, they let you destroy a bunch of stuff. I feel like we need more places like that around here. A lot of less crime on the streets and stuff. There's more of that around here. We're at 3% of a demolished house. Did we have just bonuses cleanup? Okay, sounds good. And you now have a wide open view of the backyard. Oh, Jesus. Maybe if we take out the outside walls, maybe the whole building will just collapse. Do the destruction for us. Here, let's clean up some. Make sure our peripherals are still good. Make sure we can see what still needs to be broken. We'll put that right there. Looks like we got some wood that we can take. It'll all depend on how many bags we end up using. If we don't use too many, then I will definitely take some wood. Quite a bit of pieces of 2x4s, so could be going wood shopping. Let's break these, get these out of the way. And while we're at it, let's just break this table. Kind of want to take that table, but at the same time, not really. Break the fencing. Break the structural beams. This is one of those games where you can just listen to a podcast or some music. Oh! And just chill. It's just such a relaxing game. Not very hard to play. Alright, we did a lot of damage there. That's good. Breaking the rest of this, just in case. Alright. Let's take out the bedroom walls. At 25%, we are a quarter of the way there. A lot of valuable resources going to waste. I was thinking about playing Lost Rift on the channel. Let me know down in the comments if you guys would like to see that. It's a new survival wilderness game. You craft and pretty much just a simulator. Really pretty. itchy-ass phone. Used to do this line of work, and it was not fun dealing with all the phone. Master bedroom with a full bathroom, no half bed shit, and boom. That's a very nice dresser. I should have taken that. Oh well, we live and we learn. Glad we finally got a nice contract where we were able to do anything and everything we wanted. We didn't take too much, but we definitely took some good items for a start. Don't want to get the warehouse too filled up to the point where we can't sell anything. Pictures didn't mean anything to you because they are getting busted. We are making a big mess. Can you imagine just driving home from work and you see somebody with a hammer slowly destroying an entire house? Would you call the cops if you saw somebody doing this, or would you think it was an actual company man? Boom. Another part of the house collapses. This wasn't too bad. Glad we saved the money. Not that we had money to buy a wrecking ball, but this wasn't bad. This house was a good size. And 100% completion on take or destroy all items. I think what we'll do is we will grab the recycling and grab the 2 brickboards. Holy moly. Alright, let's grab the trash. And that was quick. Alright. Nice thing is I can just exit the house at any part. Don't need to go through the front door no more, because there isn't. Alright, 3 recycling bins. Not bad. I think we get 25 bucks a pop for each one, so they can definitely add up. Got a skillet over there in the corner instead of in a drawer. Weird. Maybe I broke the drawer, who knows. Let's grab this piece and just break it real quick. There we go. Some tennis shoes on the ground. Don't remember seeing those. Getting some bags, that's for sure. I wonder if that bed is a nice bed. Might end up taking that if it's like a rare hire. Get all the pieces that are escaped out here. We're definitely gonna have to make a couple runs. Might even be 3 runs now. Because we are filling up these trash bags quick. pieces out here. Looks like we got one right there. Alright, let's get the hammer back out. I was gonna... Ooh, just broke the bed. Yeah. Alright. It is a rare, but it's not worth a whole lot, so... we will take what we have. I don't know if we will have room to fit another bed in there. Bust through the wall already. I want daylight. I installed your new window. Enjoy getting rained on and snowed on in the middle of the night. This whole wall should collapse soon. The whole roof, I should say. This one we cleaned up, we are making another big mess. Take out this middle part of the house, and this whole thing will officially be collapsed. Good thing there's no health bar in here, because we would have died 1,000 times already. The whole kitchen's just chilling. Anybody need any food before I break? Want me to bake you a pizza? We should still have power to the house, right? I make a nasty home plate with Alfredo, so if you want me to cook you some Alfredo before I break it, let me know. Just like that, we are completely under the sun. Break everything in here real quick. Make sure everything's broken so we can just snag it all up. Grab out the trash bag. We're at 75%. Still got the tennis shoes, they're going on strong. Might need a new pair after our sweaty feet. Don't tell me you ain't sweating balls after doing something like this. We are officially at a 4-star. We got a couple more things to go through. empty spot, ready for a new house to be installed. Do we need to break the deck too? Somebody to help me support these are taking up a fight. Pretty sure we gotta do the flooring too to get a full 100 bathroom tile. Kinda looks like crap. Definitely would take the living room flooring over this for the bathroom. But hey, everybody's got their own preference. This is by far the ugliest. Alright, we are at a 5-star. I didn't even see that. Cleanup time. Alright, grab out the garbage bag. Should be the completion. We will take a trip back to the warehouse, unload, come back. Probably have to do another load of just recycle. We definitely have a lot of bags. It started out as a tiny home. Is now gone. Definitely got lots of wood that we could take stock up on. It's gonna be another bag, and each one of these is 25 bucks, so looking like a good 400, 500 bucks right there so far. Let's grab this. We'll get these all nicely set up over by the car. Destroy the satellite dish. Perfect. We'll take a couple stacks. I don't want to take all of it. I don't know what our storage looks like yet. We are new to this game, so we got to find out what our limit is without having to buy another shelf. We don't want to get crazy and buying a bunch of storage when we don't have the money for it. We got to put the money in somewhere else. Get the last stack. Alright, we'll take 4 stacks, 5 stacks. Yep. Everything else needs to be destroyed. Crockpot just made it all the way to the end. Alright, got some trash over there. Alright. Hammer should be if. Oh, wait. We gotta do this one little. Maybe safe box? Is that not gonna let me destroy? Alright. These damn pans, I swear. They always find a way. I lied about the last hammer part. Still got a couple boards. Can you brake, sir? Thank you. Alright. I think that is officially everything. Seriously? Floating piece of wall? Alright. Oh, got that piece. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 bags of recycling. What? That was tripping. Alright, let's unload. Got some windows. Wish you could carry multiples of some things. I know you can do that for like the smaller things, but come on, stack up 2 windows. You can do it. If you can carry a whole case of bricks, I'm pretty sure you can carry multiple windows. Alright, got some goodie boxes. Got some premium furniture. Love to see it in the start out game. Don't expect premium furniture in a house like that, but we will take it. Alright, let's go back. Should we do the recycling? Alright. Let's do the recycling. Get it all the way back there. Actually, you know what? Let's open up. Whoops. I do see a better option. Perfect. 2 stack them. Maybe get 3 deep. Hopefully we can get another one right there. Yeah, I don't think we're going to because this one's too far over. Oh, don't even tell me that. I know you can fit them. Where did all of our wood go? Our wood disappeared. Well, that's baloney. Well, guess we're breaking all the wood. Come on. Can we shut the door? Nope. I know there's a way to frickin' do that. We had all those stacks of wood and they just disintegrated. It's sad. Alright, let's get the toilet back here then. Can we fit maybe another bag right there? Nope. Guess we're coming back again. It's probably just my bad organization. We will figure it out. Nope, don't want to go back. Not yet. Gonna get paid by the government good this time. Alright, let's grab the... Shut that. Open this. Grab this. Alright, and one last trip. And then we are completed. Can't wait till we start working on those houses. Alright, let's make sure this is as far over as possible. See if we can fit one this time. Alright, so yeah, it's just our bad stacking skills. Alright. That is gonna do it. From built to nothing. Get out more of our recycling, and it looks like we did that in one work day, so that was awesome. Make some money off the job and off the recycling. Double income. Maybe we can go see if there's any orders. Maybe for some windows or crates we just brought in. Let's go to contracts. Complete that contract. Send invoice. Full satisfaction. Perfect. Orders. Looks like we do have this one. So we need a common toilet and 2 rare chairs. Let's do a bigger van just to be safe. Alright, so we wanted the tablet or the toilet. That's a common toilet, that's this one. And then 2 chairs, which I'm gonna assume are these. Perfect. These were the chairs that we took 2 out of the 4. And they paid out. $162 extra right there. Complete this order. Send invoice. We got anything else? We do. Small box items. 24 bucks. We will take it. Money is money. So, small box items, 3. Whoops. Thought they wanted 3 boxes, but now I get it. They wanted box number 3. Alright. Send invoice. Get some ratings. Never hurts to have some extra ratings. Dang. We gonna have any more of these? We do have this one, small box item number 2, and they want 45 bucks for that. Definitely making more on this box. Wanted box number 2. So let's grab box number 2. Should have a nice good check tomorrow when our money kicks in. should be able to do a wrecking ball in the next video. Alright, I'm pretty sure that is all the orders that we could do. Yep, that is going to do it. Alright, let's end the day. 263 bucks for recycling and 980 for the job. Heck yeah. 1,000 bucks in our bank account. I will take it, and I will see you guys in the next video. I appreciate you for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.